Okay. Here we are.
And it's Tarot and
Angels today.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And we're going to start off with Tarot,
Of course we are.
which was already picked.
And this is what what Chrissy actually picked.
Okay, now, Vera, you want to tell us what this is about?
Okay, and that's actually like childhood memories coming up that's maybe triggered by things that are going on right now. But it's also showing...
Triggered?
Go ahead.
No, well, you go.
I don't know if they've seen it yet. So it's like be kind to yourself, be kind to others during this kind of situation. Also, it's especially right now with everything that's popping up. You know, there's a lot of us that have come back from, and we're going back into a civil war type kind of thing because we're so divided in this country. You know, so this is what is popping up, but showing that to each other, it won't have to get that bad. I mean, it's going to get bad, but we don't have to get it to where it was a civil war type, fighting.
Because that was bad.
Very bad.
That was really bad.
Yeah. But
Killing
it's kind
each
of going
other.
on right now.
It is.
Verbally. I mean, we're being verbally, if somebody doesn't believe the way you do, then you get attacked, or hopefully you don't do it to other people. But yeah, so that's kind of the situation. Things are being brought up from past issues that you have, or you may be triggered by what's going on with the rioting. They call it rioting, protesting.
Right.
Kind of thing. So just, take it all in, but know that you're in a different time frame, and that you still have people around you that can give you the nurturing that you need.
I see.
Us. If you don't have anyone else. I mean, you do have people, you do
Exactly.
have places where you can go. You can go to clergy, you can go to friends, you can go to family. There's always someone you could talk to.
Our friends on the other side.
Exactly.
You've got your spirit guide, your angels, your loved ones, your master teachers. Yeah.
So it's really talking about kindness, really, right now. So.
Yeah, and I picked an angel to go along with your tarot card today.
Right. And it means many different things, but this is the energy of what's going on right now that really entertains this card.
Mm-hmm. That's why I love your interpretation of it.
Thank you, Chrissy.
Yeah. I picked the Angels of Love and Mercy to go with this. And one of the things that I was thinking about... Wait, where is it? I made a note. It's right over here somewhere. I can't see.
Just say it.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I remember now. Because I read my note.
You read it. That was good, though, Chrissy.
Yeah. Well, anyways, it goes along with the message that you're giving about having love and mercy for each other. But when I picked this card, I was really thinking about what we give out. We talked about this during our candlelight chat on Friday called Current Affairs. And what we give out is what comes back to us.
Definitely.
And you have compassion for a person when they've had compassion for you. It's just a natural thing. It's
But
just
some people lack it.
Exactly. But this picture, I just loved it because I felt like because we do, right, as a spiritual community, we have compassion for people and love and mercy. And it feels so good. Like when I have this picture in my office and when I look at it, it makes me feel so good because I know that my angels are with me and we reap what we sow. And when you're a good person and you have that for others, you can look in the mirror and feel good about yourself. You know what I mean? And it feels good to have that. You just know that you're a good person. You have the other side that is like, it's just like a validating goodness. I don't know how, when people are just so full of anger and hatred and negativity, I don't know how they make it through the day. And
I don't either.
I'm just saying, but the more that we can, especially now.
But darkness feeds on darkness.
Right. So light begets light.
Right.
Right. And so the more that we can have love and mercy, especially right now, then we can bring more light into our society and embrace that aspect, because we are the majority. There are more people that are against all that stuff that's been happening for the past 4 years. The majority of people do not want to separate families and just at the border, right? And the array of all these other things. And so the more that we can be that example and say, okay, and have that compassion that you're talking about, then the more that we can avoid the Civil War issue that, God forbid, and hopefully, because it is already happening, but hopefully the more that we can squelch
some of these people are chomping at the bit.
I know.
They cannot wait.
And that's the problem,
and that's why I don't think that they should have another debate. Because the president is doing is spewing hate.
He's getting them ramped up. He's giving them directions of what to go do.
Exactly.
And so, the more that we can focus our light and our love and mercy, then that doesn't mean not to fight either.
Right.
So, we have to be warriors, but it's the warriors to protect. And hopefully if we have that love and mercy and that understanding, but to protect each other and defend each other, then hopefully we can, God please, keep that just civil war from happening.
Mrs. Obama said, just because she said when they go low we go high, that doesn't mean that we don't fight for what we believe in.
Right.
And we have to fight to make it right. And it doesn't mean, fighting doesn't always mean bloodshed. But you have to put your point across and get it in a way that everybody will understand. In a way, or will be okay with it.
Yes. And you have a great point, because one of the things that a lot of times when people hear the word warrior, they think of the ones that are fighting with the shield and the sword or whatever, right?
And that's okay too, but
it's awesome. But there's also the spiritual warrior, and the spiritual warriors are like Malala, that little girl who got shot, but look at her. She's dedicated to her life. She's so brave to put herself still.
And it's always for the greater good, something greater than you.
Exactly.
That you're doing it for, that you're doing it for the mass good.
Exactly. And that's
where other times people are for, I want this because I want power. And that's the negative side of it.
And that's where we want to channel that light and that protection and that togetherness.
For the greater good. Yes, for the greater good of all.
Amen. Sister. Yeah. So, blessings to all and journey
with us. I like your little
journey. Yeah.